Hi, I'm Graham. In this video I'll share with you how to get really great results using vibration massage, going over everything from what equipment to get, how to use it properly, and then point you in the right direction for info on any specific condition that you might use it on. Now, so the video doesn't get bogged down, I'll just stick to the basic facts and have the details in the linked article and PDF you can print out for reference if you want. Now, vibration massage has been around for a long time and is an amazingly safe and effective therapy. Now, for example, 30 years ago back in college we had a machine called the G5 which could do in a matter of minutes what would take an hour with conventional massage. Now, it was so easy to use. You just sat the machine on the surface and the vibrations would go right through you. Now, the G5 wasn't that practical though because it was big, expensive, and the vibrations used to affect your hands. But things have improved over the years and now you can get really good results with equipment that's smaller, reasonably priced, and a lot nicer to use. First, let's look at what vibration massage is and what you can expect. Now, like the machine we had in college, vibration massages have a pad that sits on the surface and sends in therapeutic vibrations. Now, genuine professional strength massages will send those vibrations right through you. And those vibrations will relax the muscles and increase circulation just like any good conventional massage. Plus, as this diagram shows, scientists have found that they do much more. Now, these are all very useful effects, which makes vibration massage useful for a host of useful applications, such as those listed here. Now, I'll point you in the right direction for info about each of those at the end of the video. Now, because all you need to do is sit the machine on the right spot and let them do the work, you don't need any special skills. So vibration massage is also ideal for self-use. Now that opens up uses that would otherwise be impossible and makes them highly effective. As an example of a use that would be otherwise impossible, there's plenty of trials that show that regular massages have health benefits such as reducing blood pressure, improving sleep, and improving psychological states. But all those trials have used very regular massages such as, say, daily or 3 times a week. Now, who's going to see a professional masseur 3 times a week for the rest of your life? But using a massager for a few minutes each day while, say, watching TV is easy. Now, the reason using vibration massage is very effective is because massages usually work much better with multiple applications over time rather than a single application. Now, as an example, someone with, say, back pain might see a professional such as myself a handful of times. Now, we can only deal with so much during those visits, but if we set someone up with a massager and show them what to do, they can get those regular applications over time and properly get better. Let's look at the equipment you'll need. Now, the massager we had in college was highly effective because it delivered powerful vibrations that could go right through you. Now, you need strong vibrations to penetrate deeply. Now, the effect of those vibrations also very much depends on their frequency, which is measured in hertz or cycles per second. And the effective therapeutic range is from about 30 to 60 Hz, with the most effective being around 50. Now just remember it's around 50 for the good effects. Below 30 is not much benefit, and above 60 you start getting different effects that are not so desirable. Now really the only equipment that will give you good strong vibrations at around 50 are genuine professional strength vibration massages, which I'll show you shortly. Now there's plenty of massages and massage guns on the market that vibrate and look nice, but don't do this. Now most personal use massages have weak mechanisms and motors. Now a genuine professional vibration massage will feel like it's going right through you and turn your muscles to jelly. while these other machines just sit on the surface and don't do much. Now, the other thing we need to mention is massage guns. Now, the best way to explain them is that vibration massages are like this yellow machine, where massage guns are like jackhammers. Now, if you've had experience with these machines before, you'll know that the yellow machines send in massive amounts of vibrations into the ground, whereas jackhammers are designed to just smash the surface. Likewise, genuine vibration massages send in huge amounts of therapeutic vibrations, while massage guns mainly pummel the surface. Now, you'll hear massage gun marketers claim that driving their heads in like jackhammers makes them penetrate better, but that's total BS. Now, as I said before, professional vibration massages send vibrations right through you. And if we again look at these two machines, jackhammers drive their heads in a few centimetres, while vibrations from the yellow machines work up to 30 centimetres or 12 inches deep. All driving heads in like jackhammers is good for is hurting or injuring people, which they do a lot. Now, the other issue that makes massage guns practically useless at vibration massage is that they can't comfortably or safely be used at the effective vibration frequencies. Now, if you remember before, I said the optimal frequency is around 50 with not much benefit below 30. Now, if you drive something into your muscles like a jackhammer 50 times a second, it would be really uncomfortable and probably cause injury. Now, that's why, for example, I believe Theraguns are limited to 40 Hz, but even that's way too fast. Now, a survey of professionals found that most use their massage guns on slow or medium. Now, that's way below 30, which makes the vibration practically ineffective. Now, to summarise, the market is flooded with gimmicky massages and massage guns that vibrate, but are practically useless. Now, if you want proper therapeutic effects, you need a genuine professional grade vibration massager. Now, I'll put up a pics of some here and have more details linked in the description, but to help you recognise them, they'll be the massager version of the yellow machine I showed you before. Now, they'll have a decent pad that sits on the surface with a strong motor and vibration mechanism, and be able to run at 50 Hz. Now, the ones I showed you are machines designed for my colleagues to use on their patients, not for self-use. Now, apart from being heavy and expensive, they have handles designed for professionals to use on patients, not self-use. Now, when we were looking for proper massages our patients could use, there weren't any. Only those ineffective massage guns and gimmickly personal use massage machines. Now, because of that, we built our own. Now, this is our general purpose massager. Now, the business end has a pad for effective vibration transfer with a strong motor and mechanism that's quite happy to run at 50 Hz. Now, as you can see, it also has an ergonomically designed handle so you can use anywhere on your body, which you can't do with any of the professional machines I showed you, or massage guns for that matter. Now, the general purpose massager is brilliant, but you're limited to massaging what's under the head. So we built our forehead version with these same easy to use handles. Now, these are ideal for colleagues who want to do a large amount of therapy in a limited time, but it's also good for people who want to use them for, say, post-exercise recovery or even cellulite massage. Now, we've got these available on our website, which I'll link, or from a lot of colleagues who use, recommend and supply them to patients. Now, using a vibration massager is extremely simple. Now, I'll link to a full set of precautions and ways to improve effectiveness, but the main thing to remember is it's the vibrations that have the therapeutic effects. Now, you set the machines at around 50 Hz, sit at where you want to massage, and let the vibrations penetrate and do the work. It's that simple. Now, you'll see a lot of really bad advice about massage usage from so-called experts, which I need to warn you about. Now, these people are usually experts at conventional massage who, quite frankly, have no idea about vibration massage. Now, to explain this, I like to use the analogy of going from a chainsaw to an axe. Now, the original lumberjacks were experts at using axes, but when chainsaws came along, they had to stop swinging and striking and learn to let the chain do the cutting. Now, it's like that with vibration massages, but a lot of conventional therapists haven't learnt. Now, the end result is you get people like in these videos giving terrible advice. Now, as we've discussed before, the machines they're using are practically useless, but they're not allowing the small amount of vibrations they do make to soak in, and the bit of rubbing and pressing they are doing is practically useless. Now, what they're showing you is absolutely ridiculous. Now, as I said, to use vibration massage, you sit the machine on, let the vibration soak in, and then when that part is done, move along to the next part. So you've got a proper massage machine and know how to use it. Now, with all these beneficial effects, there's a host of things you can use them for. Now, I'll list a lot of them here, and for each of those we have some fantastic information and how-to guides, which I'll link in the description. Now, for example, if you're interested in using vibration massage for health and wellness, this guide has a list of things massage does, a table summarising all the clinical trials and what they did and what the results were, and practical recommendations. And finally, a list of 28 studies we used to make sure that you got the proper facts. Now, if you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to ask, and thank you very much for watching. It has been most appreciated.